I had almost given up hope that I was going to be able to find this guy because I have been looking for the last 3 or 4 days and I've had absolutely no luck anywhere. When I asked to stalk people at Target, most of them would just look at me like I was crazy. And a couple of guys told me that, you know, they got like 6. They went within the first hour, they put them out. One guy told me he wasn't even finished taking them out of the shipment box before people were grabbing them. So I was getting a little disillusioned with the idea that I was going to be able to find him. But coming home from work today, I decided to take a detour into this small town, pretty close, about 10 minutes away from where I live, so not anything crazy. But I was like, maybe they'll have it, who knows. So I stopped by, they had just the one on the shelf. And I was like, man, what if it's jacked up? Why isn't anybody buying that? What's going on? But no, I looked at it. The box is in perfect condition. The paint seems pretty good on it. The only thing is he looks a little tilted, like he's not sitting in the package 100% the way he's supposed to be. But since there's no dents or anything on the box, I figured he just wasn't put in right the first time because it doesn't appear that it's open because it's going to be a little hard to get him out because the tabs are really secured in there really well. There's no creases, so it's never been opened. But yeah, he's a little tilted. That's the only thing. And it does bug me how whoever put the stickers on put them up so high. Like, you know, if Target's going to get such a hot exclusive, they should understand they got like a collectible on their hands. And, you know, if they're going to be in exclusive games, at least put the damn sticker on there, right? Like, I don't think that's too much to ask. But it's a small thing, I guess. But yeah, it was funny too. When I got it, I went up to pay and I put it down for the cashier in the DVD area cashier, and she looked me right in the eye and she just went, "Nice." Like I had just pulled out a blunt at a party or something. It was kind of funny to me. But yeah, I guess she told me that there was one of these in the back that I guess they just for some reason didn't put out with all the other ones a few days ago. And that they had just put it out, you know, a few minutes ago, right before I arrived. So I guess I got incredibly lucky that those circumstances happened, that maybe somebody was saving it, changed their mind, put it out. Whatever it was, they had put it out just before I got there. I grabbed it. So now I got my FN-2187. This guy looks really incredible. So much so that I think this might be my favorite Star Wars pop that I own. Not just from The Force Awakens, but of all of them. As a kid, I really liked the Stormtroopers. I think it's this black and white design. I just thought they were really cool, and they were my favorite action figures to buy. I had a whole bunch of them. And out of those, I really liked the Sand Troopers. It was because they gave them this sand dusting on them and made them look weathered, like they've been fighting, and just less clean, and I really like that. And I like the little thing they had on their shoulder too. But I like how they continue that on with this, and they have the sand dusting on them. I hadn't originally noticed that when I saw the pictures online. Probably just because this is so striking that your eye gravitates to that, which is really awesome. I think, of course, that's the coolest thing about this pop, is that contrast between the red and the white. It almost reminds me of the Japanese flag. Really, really cool looking. And they got a little extra splatter here. Really awesome. Would have been cool if they had a little bit of splatter on his armor too, but that's a small thing because this guy is incredible. And the paint is done really well. I really like this new sculpt for the First Order Stormtroopers. Some people say that they kind of look like duckbills or helmets, but I think they're really cool, and they're a definite improvement over the original Stormtrooper. Even though that might not be a popular opinion, I really do like this new design on them, and I think they look better. So I'm really happy I got this guy. I hope they continue some of Finn's storyline in the new movie, because I find it really interesting, the idea of a stormtrooper turning good, especially because they don't even have names. They have nothing really to compare to their lives. They're just born and raised kind of pretty much slaves to the Empire, or the First Order now. So to me, that's an interesting thing, and that they can make a whole movie just about that. And so I really hope we see more of his character, see how he evolves, maybe see more of how the new stormtroopers come to be, how they train them. That would be really cool. But yeah, I'm really happy I got this guy, and he's definitely one of my new favorites. I can't remember the last time I hunted for a pop as much as I did for this one. I'm glad I was able to find it, and it wasn't all just a waste of time. Really good feeling to see it there on the shelf and in good condition. I got really, really lucky. This is one of the most sought after pops I've seen in a while. I mean, maybe the Giant Man was really sought after, maybe the Falcon, but people seem to be going crazy for this one, and he seems to be very hard to find. So if you're hunting for him, I wish you the best of luck. You're going to need it. You've got some red on you, mate. Yeah? There and there. Thanks.